Hey everybody, welcome back to Dice and Delinquents and our playthrough of Tomb of Annihilation. And this is episode 61. So, who would like to do the 60-second recap? Let's see, wait. You were all here last week, so that's out. Let's see. Oh, geez, hold on. Sorry. Ooh, I got my volume up too high. Sorry about that.
It's like Sauce wants to do it.
Yeah, all right, Sauce, go for it. All right, and go.
All right. Between Tassos and Victor arguing over which direction to go, Merrick and Kato decide to go into a room on their own. But once trapped inside there, turn to a giant, deadly laundry machine. Tassos and Victor are still arguing over different things until finally Victor decided that their pride was worth more than helping the team. Once we finally got everyone free, that became a big argument. And once we finally got back to the other side, it was determined that we are going to go back towards the waterfall. And more than that, Victor is no longer lead.
Also,
Yeah.
he's not here, so is the game plan that he's just gonna be like mad and
But hurt in the
pouty?
corner?
Yeah,
No. He's following Victor.
shuffling along behind us.
And Sauce, go and give yourself inspiration for that because that was only 30 seconds. To be clear, no, there was no new elector leaded. It was just a vote of no confidence in Victor.
In the current. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
there was
yeah,
supposed to be a vote for a new leader, but everybody left.
Yeah. So it was, and it turned into like it
he
wasn't.
tried to be like, I'm the boss, and all of us are like, we don't work for you.
So, and which I find kind of humorous because up until now, it was assumed he was in charge. He was the de facto leader. And once he
But-
started acting like the leader, everybody was like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. It worked because he wasn't trying to pull rank, but as soon as he did, everybody's like, nah.
No, the second you act like a leader, that's when you're no longer our leader.
Who on you?
All right. So, yes, at this point, we have Emma, Merrick, and Sauce have found themselves in a bit of a pickle. They entered a corridor that rotated and dropped, and now they're in a dead ends on each end. And then Victor and Kato were traveling outside, but since Victor is not here, it will be Kato by themselves outside.
Oh.
So, first
Also,
thing,
correction, I would
What?
like to point out that I did not walk into this trap.
You were
I
carried
was
in.
literally carried into
Yes.
it. It
Yeah,
was not
that-
my decision.
your mount went in here. First
Here's
thing,
a
though, Emma needs to give me an investigation check.
I would like to make another announcement.
Oh,
My
yeah.
cat is super hot. It's super hot out here, so I'm gonna have them on me for as much of it as I can, so that they get some of the fan air.
That's
So I apologize.
them's the
If-
laws. If the cat's on
Okay,
you, then
but
you can't
if
move.
you're cuddling, I want to see a cat.
I saw her head there for a second.
Yeah,
There
I
she
would
is. I
like-
see the ears.
let me see.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's
I
Spirit.
need the animal pictures. Yes.
Edie.
Ooh.
She
Actually,
is so like, I'm not gonna look. Why are you making me move this way?
okay. So with a 23, it's a featureless hall. But you can tell from the feeling, the rotation, that it rotated and descended. You know that the axis point right here is
Okay.
the same. That is the point. I will say you will know exactly the axis it rotated on. There's not a post or anything there, but that's clearly the center. 15 feet in. It's a 25-foot hallway. 15 feet in the center there is where is the center. So you would be able to
Um,
know that directly
above
above
you.
is where that's the point it dropped down from. So like at the ends, you know, you don't know what's above or below or anything. So you would
I'm
with that, that's the only thing. There are no levers, no, you can't see any levers or anything. You would just know spatially that's the axis. That's where it rotated.
I
Emma,
love you, cat.
go to
But
the
you moved my keyboard. Sorry. Go ahead.
Emma, go to the ceiling.
Okay. This is a crawl space. It is narrow.
Okay.
So, and it's only, you can reach the ceiling. It's like, you could, like, it's,
I'm mostly checking to see if this has some bearing on weight.
oh, okay, I got you.
Quick out of game reminder, I did just level and I did not apply any of those new tricks that the dungeon delver.
Oh, right.
So yeah, last game the traps should have done less damage on me. I should be able to see them better. Yeah, I didn't apply it last game because I completely forgot, but I wanted the reminder this
Okay.
time.
Well, we'll have
So.
to do it going forward from here.
Yeah, I can't magic
Yeah.
out of the.
Yeah, we can't go back and
I don't want to do this.
So yes,
No,
going forward.
I am in here. I'm stuck. Yes, but I should also be able to see secret doors and traps better.
Yes, you see the trap you're currently in perfectly.
Oh,
And-
helpful.
Technically, yes, you wouldn't have been able to notice this trap sooner, but you and I both forgot. So,
Yep.
unfortunately,
I just want to make sure it doesn't get forgotten again today, especially since it was trap.
okay, well, again, it's not my job to remember, so as long as you remember,
I know. That's
perfect.
why I am pointing it out because I forgot
right.
last time, and I want to make sure it doesn't get forgotten again.
No problem.
So
Go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm trying to understand specifically what Sauce meant. Me to go to the ceiling,
Oh, yep.
climb up to the ceiling.
Just get your feet off the ground, your weight off the ground.
You could
And
do
can
the.
I,
just pushes his hand up to the ceiling and lifts himself up. One hand.
Two hands.
One hand.
You're carrying somebody.
Let's whisper.
Okay. Let's talk. Let's chat.
Let's chat that.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Personal.
Wait,
can-
I forgot. We're on
Yeah,
Discord.
everyone can.
Everybody's still giggling and listening when I went into a whisper. Like,
Sorry,
wait a
I
minute.
should've kept my mouth
Like,
shut.
everybody just
Should've
goes,
watched
shh,
all
quiet,
the
everybody doesn't
info.
know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
loud. I'm sorry. I would that.
Okay.
All right. So first off, 19 strength. Second off, I have Nang Nang.
Okay.
It gives me spider climb. Give me one hand.
I will say, again, this is a really narrow space. I know you're trying to show off, but. All right. You know what? I'll give it to you. You can show off.
All right.
All right. You want to. I'll move us back. Okay. So, yes, with one hand, Sauce just flat palms the wall and lifts you both up. I need to check something here. Emma, do you do anything?
So I do, but I want to check with you specifically on if this checks out because I am practically a cat. Have you would you say that I could do the sort of lifting myself up just on the sides of the walls? Just do like
Like the chimney
feet
climb.
and
Yeah.
chimney climb, but instead sideways.
Yeah. And again, you guys are having to be like, you're sideways already in here. This is a crawl space. This is not a corridor. It's only 2 or 3 feet wide. So you're already kind of have to be sideways in here. There's you, like Emma, you're on the left. Sauce is on the right. You guys cannot switch places at all.
Yeah.
So yes, you can shimmy your way up and lift your feet off the ground and just touch the walls.
Okay.
You would need to give me an athletics check though for that.
There wouldn't be more acrobatics?
No, this is strength. Like you're
Okay.
holding yourself. I appreciate the
You're
argument.
just doing fancy moves on the side of the walls doesn't
You don't
count. Okay.
have room to do fancy moves.
Okay. Well, this is gonna totally fail. Let's just see how it
But
goes. Oh
does it-
wow.
Hey, 18.
Don't tabaxis have a climb speed though? So would
They
they
do.
just
Got
be able
claws.
to
It wouldn't
pull up?
matter. It doesn't matter.
Right. No, because you're not actually. I will say, I mean, in my head, I would have, now knowing, I would have, it reduces the DC, but you got an 18. So it was, you already, even with my original DC, you made it no problem. But remembering that you have like claws, because it's not just strength at that point, because normally a chimney climb is just putting pressure like as strong as you can, pushing against the walls. But you actually have claws, so that would lower the DC because you're not relying just on strength. You still are, but you got your claws there. So, but anyways, that 18, even without it, it met it. So you're easily up on the wall, no problem. Okay. Let me check one thing. Okay. So when you do that, also, you guys notice when this rotated, your ears popped. So anybody who wants to can give me, I'll call it an intelligence save.
Ooh, I got a +7. And I got a 3 though.
Okay. Excuse me. Sauce and Merrick. Kato, you don't need to do the save because you're not in there. Okay.
Seeing as this has something to do with the body, and I am an oath of pestilence,
No.
would I have advantage?
No.
I had to try.
No, I appreciate it, but you'll know why.
Oh, actually. Hey, Travis, you did say save, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
yeah, everybody got +4, right?
14, 15,
And
24.
Sauce, you would know ears popping, that's a pressure differential. This tunnel just sealed when it did that, meaning no air in or out. So you would have known that when it rotated. So you would have known you had a limited amount of air.
So did he share that information?
Totally up to Sauce.
As Emma starts doing this quick climb, just who should conserve what air we still have left?
Does there seem to be any sort of response to the being closer to the ceiling?
No.
I drop down.
Okay. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. I thought you meant difference with the pressure in the air.
No, just
No.
any response.
When you get up there, the tunnel, you hear rotation, and you guys are back. Oh, hold on. I gotta add the walls back in here. So Stand by. Sorry. This is a really weird... Oh, shoot. Okay. So you guys are now... there.
Are we still on the walls?
Yeah. But you hear the rotation, and then you see to the north in front of you the crawl space continuing, and you're still up on the walls.
We should probably continue on the walls. It's a nice idea, Sops.
Certainly.
Where's
Surprisingly
Kato?
worked.
Yeah, where is Kato?
You don't know. Well, I don't know. Was that in
Well-
character? Are you guys saying that in character to each other? Where's Kato? Or are you asking the universe, where's Kato?
Yes, but first,
That was a
Yes.
yes or
anything
no
continues
question.
on that. Yes, but first, before we continue on with that, Kato, what are you doing during this time?
Oh, right.
Probably the
Sorry.
better question.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So at this point, you guys pause. I'm going to say, Kato, you have a little time before you hear a grinding noise. So we're going to roll back a couple minutes. So at the same time that they're investigating and figure stuff out, Kato, what are you doing? You see the hallway. Again, just a quick reminder. I don't know how detailed that was last time, but the corridor, this hallway continues north. You see about 15 feet up, there's a branch to the right, and then it continues at the end of it to the north. You see it continues to the west, and what's your fucking 20 passive perception?
But it is.
I'm gonna say, you see fucking God is what you see, everything.
Okay, so you're
So-
taking a deuce.
Yeah, you see actually in the wall right here, there appears to be like the wall appears right before the hallway continues, goes to the west, like 5 feet before it. It appears like the wall there's like a gap or a chunk out of the wall.
Okay. All right.
And
Well,
hold on a sec. I need to
Yep.
go back up real quick. I think. Okay, I believe you checked for traps in this hall that at the last session.
if I didn't, then I do now.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, because the last thing we did was you did a perception check, and I thought you had done a check for traps, and you didn't find any.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alrighty. And can I ascertain the reason for this room? The reason why it was built? Or hallway? What?
Usually a hall was created to connect one area to another.
I am genius. I think this connects to things.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't even, you know what? I'm going to give you, you don't even have to make a roll for that. I'm going to say you're so smart that you know that already.
You know what hallways are for.
Right
Yes.
on.
Good job.
Good God. All right. I am going to stealth forward. I'm still on the ceiling.
And you are also invisible right now.
Yeah.
No. Just real quick, you have a marker on you, like a concentration marker. Are you actually concentrating on anything, or?
I
Yep.
don't remember. I was wondering.
Because I know, because I don't know, and if neither of us can,
I don't have anything on my active conditions list either,
okay.
so keep that in mind.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take. If you want to go ahead and remove that, as far as I know, you're not concentrating on anything.
The only thing I have missing is one spell, and that could have been when I used rope trick. So yeah, I don't think I am either. Okay.
And rope trick, I believe, is not concentration. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and remove that, yeah.
That was the only spell slot missing. Okay, it's gone.
Okay, so This
And
corridor, just real quick. Well, hold on. The corridor you're in turns sharply to the left at the end. At the corner, just before it turns, it's a you actually you're close enough now. You can tell it's actually a peephole that's carved into the stone wall at about 6 feet up.
Okay.
How tall are you?
Sheesh.
Oh, it doesn't
5.
matter. You're on the freaking wall or ceiling. You said.
I'm all 5'7", I think.
Yeah.
But
Let's see here. I gotta check something. Sorry.
I'm 5'9".
Okay. Okay. You are. Where are you? Is there? You can't see in there, can you? Nope. There's a door there. You see a door in front of you, or well, you moved back, but to the east there is a door there.
Okay. Can I check for traps on the door?
Sure. That'll be perception, but you have to be right next to it.
Oh.
So you have to go over one more. There you go. And go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Just got a notice from Tortimer that because their logistics, they're not going to be able to make it.
Oh.
Okay. There are no traps, and with a perception, no, you wouldn't. You do not see any traps.
Okay. Really quickly, before I go through that door, I'd like to look into this peephole.
Okay.
Because that's
Okay, for that's going to have to be a whisper because the other people are not here.
Okay.
So just a moment. Okay, through the peephole, you see. Let's see here. Okay, so actually, you look at it and you realize not only has someone basically carved this hole, they've put lenses in there as well.
Lenses.
So you actually see, let's see here. You see something that I haven't read yet. Hold on.
Okay. No problem.
I'm really sorry. It's telling me something, but I'm not seeing it on the map. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Sorry. Looking through it, it's you see. Um. Hold on. Sorry, this part is so fucking confusing. You look into it and you see a gold medallion.
Ooh.
Like these lenses are set up like a telescope. So it's like, oh shit, you're zoomed in on something. It's a medallion. It's gold. And okay, let's see here. There's a hieroglyph visible on it.
Oh, hieroglyph?
Yeah.
Okay. And would I be able to figure out what it meant?
At this point, it looks like
That's
a
nice.
series of hieroglyphs.
And if I'd be able to determine if it has monetary, well, yeah, it's gold.
It's
well,
gold.
if it, yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah. So that's what you see when you look at this little peephole.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep that in mind then.
All right. Okay. Okay. So I will move us back down. Sorry it took so long.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Hello.
All right. So, Kata, what would you like to do now?
I am going to move back here and see if I can open this door.
Okay. You
Sorry.
open the door. Hold on a sec. I gotta open the door for you. So you open this door, and you see this chamber contains a stone font filled with a steaming green liquid. Beyond it, a shadowy figure stands at an open door on the far side of the room. The figure's back is towards you. And I don't know why, but there. So there's a figure standing right there.
Right where?
And with that, we will switch
No.
back to the other group.
Okay. We're closed.
Wait, what's that?
No, nothing. You go back to the other group.
Okay. All right. So you guys, it has rotated, and the crawl space is continuing a little bit to the north, but then it immediately bends to the left or to the west. For Sauce, you just need to take a step forward and you're out, because you're already at right. It's right there.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna move right out. That's
Okay.
fine.
You go ahead. Emma, you will need to give me an athletics check to continue forward, because you got to go 5 feet before you can step off.
I have a question
Yes.
because I still have the climb speed. If I am just holding on to one wall and not doing this blade thing, would that make
You know what?
that I don't have to do the check?
That is correct. I believe we established that earlier.
Can I shift to the one wall while holding on?
I will say you don't
Can I
have to make a roll. You can just climb your way along the wall
Okay.
out.
Okay, that is fine.
Hey, Sauce, can you control Merrick's token at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Since they're on your back, if you want to, when you move, they have to move. So So at this point, Merrick actually is not in control of their own token. You are, Sauce.
I don't know if I like this.
Hey, you want?
I did not.
You wanted a backpack.
Yeah.
You
I
wanted
did
a
not.
backpack.
That's true, but I didn't choose it this time. I'm just saying. This wasn't. I didn't
Uh-oh.
climb.
I'm stuck.
Oh, did you go outside the?
I
Hold on.
guess.
Here,
Because
I'm
I was
gonna
trying to move us at
hold
once.
on. I'm just gonna move you guys around that corner because it's kind of. There we go. So yeah, you see, it
Okay.
continues to the west. Okay, and then from there it turns to the south. Okay,
I'm just gonna pop myself out.
Sauce, where you are there, to south and to the west, you see a block of stone recessed in about 2.5 feet. That goes to the west, completely blocking that area. And then south and to it's basically where from where you are now to the east there's a hallway, and then to the south there's like a 5 foot weird little pocket, yeah, there, with something, if you know, from that 5 foot area to the west it's like 2 feet in, to the south nothing, and then oh, oopsie, I see. So you see a block there. So you see, it looks like down in the wine room, or up in the wine room.
Up.
It looks like that. It boom, a big 5 foot. There's, I would say, easily to recognize, like, oh, this is blocking a room or something. And then you see a little tiny hole right there, 6 feet up. Drilled or carved into the wall there. And then the hallway going to the east continues south. And at this point, Kato, you hear scraping, people coming from the northwest.
All right, got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that's, and again, without even saying, the mold, mold everywhere, little eyes and poof of stuff.
Okay.
And actually, at this point, we're going to take a little break because I need water. Sorry, I need to take a quick little 5-minute break here. So we'll be back at 5:45.
Perfect.
All right.
We'll see you back.
Okay, we are back. And one thing, Kato, I forgot to mention to you,
Yes.
the the figure in front of you is facing away,
Okay.
but their clothing looks very, very familiar.
Huh. Okay.
Give me. God, oh man. Okay, hold on. I got to try and figure out what would this be. This would be. This would be
Is it something they've seen before? History.
technically yes. Yeah, history.
Okay. Ooh, good. History's good.
That's close
Oh.
enough.
Not as good. Okay.
Um, it it's your clothes, and
Motherfucker.
this looks like you. The back of you. I didn't automatically give that to you because people don't really recognize what they look like from behind because we can't see what we look like from behind normally without mirrors or pictures. So it took you a minute to realize, wait a minute, now like the hair, everything, and the way it's standing, it looks like you.
It looks like how I'm standing currently.
But we were on sauce. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And sauce, you have stepped out. Whew, okay. Not cramped anymore. And you're kind of looking around. Emma, you are still sideways in the hallway, in the crawl space behind sauce.
I don't like what I see before me.
It's
going
just a
right.
5-foot square cubby.
There's a hole to the right. There's stone to the left. I don't trust it.
Yep.
I just walked and fell down a weird rotating thing. Bucket. So I step here.
So stepping there, you will recognize this.
Oh no.
No, this is the opposite end of the hall. That you were down here earlier, and you realized, oh, you went around that whole path you went. You're now at the other end of that hall that you saw earlier. And because right here, there's that opening to the east that you saw earlier, and yeah. Emma, if you want to get out of the crawl space, you can now. And now you see everything that I described to Sauce earlier.
What does
That
what does this look like?
that right there is about 6 feet up on the wall. There's a little hole, or actually, yeah, there's a little hole kind of carved into the wall there. About probably inch and a half or so circular.
Does it look like I can just press it in any way? Just put my
Wait,
No, it's
Wait.
not. It's not big enough for your hand to
not
go
like
in.
it's like not a it's not a press thing. It's,
No,
you
it's a
put
hole.
something in
A
it.
hole in the wall.
Oh, okay.
let's find Kato first
Okay.
before setting off
I
more
was
troops.
I'm this is going on in my head. You don't know that.
Oh,
Please
well, you
describe it.
said, what if I poked it?
I'm not saying that I am poking it. I was asking specifically if it is like a button,
No,
a stone
it's
button,
yeah,
or
it's a
if
hole.
it is a hole.
Yeah, and Sauce.
Can I see through it though?
Well, you would have to walk up to it.
Oh, okay.
Sauce, from where you are there, you see an identical hole carved in there, 6 feet high. Well, Merrick, you do as well. Sorry. And Kato, sorry, quick correction. Are you standing on the ground, wall, ceiling? However
Ceiling.
you are right now, that figure is the same
Okay.
So, how are you oriented right now?
I'm as flat to the ceiling as I can be, looking in. I've stopped breathing, and I want to mind link with it.
Okay. So it is the same. It's standing on the ceiling because the height of the entryway there where you are, it's the same height.
Okay.
So it's doing the same thing. You mind link and nothing. There's no link. You attempt to link to a mind and no effect.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm going in.
Continuing up.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, I am on the wrong layer. Kato, it is matching your every move
Okay.
and action. The way you're walking, it's doing the exactly mirroring you, but it's always facing away. So it appears to be like it's 15 feet in front of you and it's matching every single thing you do.
That's a fun house. Is there a door right here in front of me?
There's an opening, yeah. There. It's a little hallway that goes in, 10 feet.
I
But
check
yeah,
for. No. Let's just go through.
okay.
Huh. This is as far as I can go?
Yeah, that's where it ends.
Fuck. Can I investigate this weird gaseous mess?
You look into that, and you see it's full of a steaming green liquid. Um, let's see here. It's about, I would say it's about 5 gallons, like a 5 gallon bucket. It's about that much. Um, it smells kind of tastes kind of delicious.
Ew.
It looks like green soup. That smells really good.
I want to bring Jinx out.
Okay. You can actually do that, I believe, if you want. You can click and drag it from the journal section.
Okay.
Are you gonna test it on the cat?
Well, the cat can detect poison and disease.
I just think it's really funny that you threw your cat in a black hole and now you're using it to test poison.
Say love me. No.
Run away, kitty!
I'm really sorry, guys. I have to be. I have to go AFK real quick. You guys, go ahead and continue. I'm going to continue. We're not going to do. I'll be right back. But I'll be right back.
Okay.
Click and.
I'm just concerned about your pet.
Well, it legitimately has ability to detect poison and disease.
Right, and I know that it's technically a fey creature, right?
Yeah, Fey or Fiend.
Yeah.
You're just Schrodinger's cat that's freaking Jinx. Which you're turning Jinx into. Put a cat into a box with food. There's two things of food, one poison, one not. Cat is both dead and alive.
Yep. Oh, I'm in the box with this one, so it's fine.
So you're both dead alive.
It works. I can't figure out how to drag and drop from the journal.
You just click on the like in the journal, click on the like the little icon or the image, and you have the name of the thing in the journal. Click and drag it out.
Okay.
I knew that name.
Does that work?
That's
Oh.
the name.
Yes. It's there, but it's teeny tiny.
Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Had a little household emergency. My apologies. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I still haven't fixed him. I'm sorry. He's
Hey,
not
fine.
that small. Sorry. He's a tiny creature, though.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. And yeah, I want to see if it can detect poison or disease. Anything.
What? Wait, can he do that?
Yeah.
Show me? Wait, what?
I don't believe you.
Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Hold
Right here.
on. Okay. Hold on.
Character sheet. Poison sense. A Tressum can detect whether a substance is poisonous by taste, touch, or smell.
God damn it.
It also
Hold
has
on.
advantage.
Oh.
Thank you, Tressum. You're my only Tressum.
Oh, no. He doesn't detect anything.
Really?
I'm sorry. He does not detect poison or... Wait, what was it?
Disease. Right?
Well, no, just poison. Okay.
Let me go
Wait.
back now.
Hey, rules lawyer. Help me out with this one here.
No, just poison. Yeah.
The phrasing was what I'm concerned about. He can detect whether a substance is poisonous by taste, touch, or smell.
Yes.
I'm confused. Does that mean he has to taste, touch, or smell it? Or he identifies it as poisonous if tasted, touched, or smelled? Or actually, anybody can jump in on here because this is a grammatical thing.
I think it would be.
It can smell poison, or if it touched something, it can recognize that it's poisonous. Or if it happens to taste something, it will know if it's poisonous.
So it needs to taste, touch, or smell it in order to know it's poisonous.
Yes.
But it's
Okay.
putting
We-
off vapor.
What's that?
Isn't it putting off a vapor? Isn't it like gaseous?
Well, yeah, it is, but I'm just... this is kind of for future reference. It's just kind of a confusing thing.
If
Okay.
Tressum smells it, it knows if it's poisonous.
Okay, if it has an odor. But what if it doesn't have an odor? Does it then have to taste or touch it to know if it's poison? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. It will go up, taste, touch, or smell something and let you know if it's poisonous because it is immune to poison.
Yeah.
That settles it for me. Okay, got it. Sorry. So yeah, he'll jump up. So he actually has to do one of those things. Can you? I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know these creatures, so I've never had to deal with them. Can you communicate? Oh, okay. So
Yes.
it understands common, but it can't speak. So you can talk to it.
Yeah, and it obeys, but
Yeah.
it,
So I'm saying it can give. Jeez, I just closed it again.
Well, and through Find Familiar, you can communicate pretty
Oh,
much telepathically back and forth.
yeah.
No problems
Yeah.
in communication.
Can you? Oh,
Yeah.
right. This is your familiar. So yeah. Okay. Sorry. So anybody else in the party can talk to him. Common. So yeah, he will hop up on the basin, take a sniff,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll actually kind of like cock. Does that cat like cock its head, and actually put a paw down into it, and it goes right through. And he looks at you really confused and kind of shrugs like, there's nothing there. He's like, and he starts like putting his paws and nothing.
Okay. Go find the party then, Jinx. I'll handle this.
They will look at you, look out the door and go, done. Point over. He's like, or is it a he or she? I'm sorry. Or does it?
And
It's a them?
she.
She? Okay. Yeah, she's like, done. So you guys look in this room. You see Jinx and a basin in this room full. There's green kind of glow, and it's a 15 by 15 room with another doorway with a little 10-foot hall off of it, and nothing else. Except for Jinx. You see Jinx, who has apparently now moved up to you.
This door wasn't open before. Jinx?
Jinx looks up at you and
What's in the pot?
Knock, knock.
Damn it, Jinx, you're fast.
do you say this out loud?
Yeah.
Everybody hears Kato's voice in the room.
Oh, we can't see Kato. Okay.
Kato is invisible right now.
I want to cast Detect Magic on this basin.
Well, I believe Detect Magic is a 30-foot. It's a ping. It's not a ping. It's a kind of radar. I believe
Yeah.
it's 30-foot radius for 10.
Vision.
What's that?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. So yeah, just to be clear, it's not an object for future reference. It's actually you're an island, and magic things kind of highlight.
Right on.
So, but yeah, just to be clear, you can still. Are you casting it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you ritual or using a spell slot?
Yeah, ritual.
Okay. So that'll take 11 minutes.
Okay.
So
Done.
wait, is it
As
an
they-
action to cast or is it a minute to cast?
Action.
Oh, well then never mind.
Identify as the minute.
Right. Thank you, sir.
As they're working on casting that, I ask Jinx if they like scratchies, and I give them scratchies if they nod or come up to me for scratchies.
Kato, I will let you.
They are always down for scratchies.
Okay. I will, like, if there's any communication, like information to be imparted, I will do that. But otherwise, I'm going to let you. How Jinx acts and everything, it's totally up to you.
Okay.
I feel like if Jinx is up for it, we just end up during that 10 minutes. I'm just giving them pets while they're on my lap the whole 10 minutes.
All right. Well, okay, Kato, do you let everyone know that what you're doing, or you just start doing it?
I start doing it.
Okay.
Are you being Kato or?
Yeah. If you don't say it, nobody knows you're doing it.
Before they rushed in, I was about to throw myself in the basin. So yeah,
I did notice that, and I will allow because you did that. Nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing. So actually, let me clarify that before you cast that, because I don't know if that will impact. You actually, because you stepped in it, or actually no, you were upside down. Were you upside down, or did you actually like try to do what they did and physically touch it?
I was gonna try to go in it. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. You stepped in the basin, and there was no displacement of liquid or anything. It's just your feet or hands, whatever you decided, just passed right through it. There's, as far as you can tell, it's an illusion.
Okay.
But it does look delicious, even though it's green. Honestly, this looks like something that Sauce would have made.
And it
Except he's not making anything anymore.
all right.
I have missed like 2 whole meals.
You haven't made a
And
fire.
where do you want me to cook on?
So yeah, Kato, I don't know if that information would have affected whether or not you would have cast the spell. So I will say I'll go back a little bit and say you have not cast it. You have just basically done that and established that there's no physical thing in this bowl.
Okay. Now I half want to do identify, but I think I'm still detect magic. Identify.
Okay, well, identify is touch. So
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
nothing to touch.
Not even the basin?
Well, you can touch the basin, yes. But it appears to be just a stone basin. But if you want, you can do that. I'm just wanting to clarify that what appears to be the soup, you can't
Yeah.
actually touch it, so you can't cast identify. I'm preventing. I mean, if I was an asshole DM, I'd say, yeah, sure, go ahead, and then burn the spell and go, nothing to touch. You wasted the spell. I'm just kind of
Wait,
clarifying.
both. Yeah, thank you.
Because
Okay.
again, technically, this is your first campaign. I'm still trying to keep in mind that this is kind of a learning experience. And for certain spells, like the requirement is either a range or self or touch. So those spells are kind of hard to do because you have to keep track of the cast time, the range, the duration, everything. So, and they're all different combinations of those things. So I just want
Yeah.
to make sure.
Okay.
So yeah, this just appears to be a normal stone basin. I would say because of your background, this matches of this room and seems to match the architecture. Like, it appears this is actually, it's built into the floor. Actually, yeah, sorry, that's one thing I forgot to mention that might have changed something. I don't know. But it is built into the floor. It's not something that apparently you could pick up or move, but it is solid. You have touched that. You know it's solid stone carved into the floor as if part of it, and it matches the architecture of this room.
Okay.
So, sorry, I was lacking on my description, so hopefully that will help you decide what or if you're going to do anything next. Oh, one thing also, so Kato, when you moved onto it, you noticed the shadow move with you, and then when you moved to the right, it moved as well. It's still, you notice it's still mirroring you. Well, it's not necessarily, it's like a backwards mirror. It's not doing the opposite of you. It's facing away and doing everything you're doing. So it matching you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Detect magic. You're fine.
Is it showing anybody else in the room or just Kato?
You hold on. The order of events. Were you guys were at the I'm trying to remember. Kato, when you moved over 5 feet, I think everybody was at least in the doorway, so you guys would have seen Kato. Oh shit! Stand by.
Somebody take my cat. Run.
Cat's on my lap, get scratchies.
All right.
Okay, we need to roll back a tiny bit. Kato, when you stepped into it, Emma, I believe you were here. You two were here. And he was... no, he had moved over here. So I believe, if you guys can help me, that was the layout? That's where everybody was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa?
I think Kato was over to the right.
No.
More space.
At one
I did-
point,
Oh, okay,
Kato,
never mind.
yeah, when Kato stepped here, you guys were in that location. So at this point, Jinx was facing Merrick and Sauce. So the thing is, when Kato stepped over Merrick and Sauce. You saw Kato step in, and from that wall behind in the hall, you saw a figure step forward. I need Sauce and Merrick to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Would we see it?
Yes.
Yeah, and how is it projecting my image if I'm invisible?
Because it can't. Magic.
It's not off of your image.
Oh.
So here's the thing, Kato. If you were
Yeah.
visible, they wouldn't need to make this save. But because you're invisible,
Ah.
they don't
Yeah.
see you. They see through you to the thing that steps out. And this thing steps out. You see a horrible, screaming visage dressed like Kato.
+4.
No,
It's
that
Sauce.
was Sauce.
But he gets the +2.
Wait, Sauce, you get the +4 too, or is it people around you?
Well, I get it, but it's
Oh.
pre-calculated.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. I apologize.
So, Merrick, I need
I
you.
promise. I
as
don't
well.
normally have a +9.
Merrick and Sauce. This face is indescribably horrible. You have.
Did-
This
Did
goes.
Merrick roll?
Merrick has not rolled. I'm waiting for that. Merrick, are you there?
Just over here talking to myself while I'm on mute.
No, we're just all assholes and we've been ignoring you.
I'm just sitting here like, why is no one responding to me? What the
Because we're
fuck,
assholes.
guys?
Man,
Yeah.
Merrick's talking again.
Oh.
Let's all just ignore them. Sorry.
Pro tip: ignoring me does not make me go away.
Oh, I gotta write that down.
Yeah.
Episode title.
Oh God, I meant that for real life, but it works here too. Is this a trap?
No,
Okay.
it's very much not a trap. This is a horrible, horrible thing that has stepped out of the wall,
I'm
dressed
just
like
checking
Kato.
if it was a trap, because I have advantage on wisdom checks for traps. Shit.
I don't need to make this, correct?
No,
because I
'cause-
can't see it yet.
No, and Jinx doesn't have to make it because they moved over and are looking at Sauce and Merrick.
And Jinx can actually see me too. I'm not invisible to Jinx.
Oh, okay. Well, then either way, even if they were, yeah, you would have blocked them. So
Yeah.
Merrick. Okay. Why the initiative? I don't know. I'm assuming that was a
'Cause
misclick.
I missed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh, do either of you're not immune to frighten, right? Sauce and Merrick. I don't know. Merrick.
I have advantage on saving throws against being frightened
Oh,
because I'm a halfling.
so actually, sorry, you would have advantage. So go ahead and roll me one more time.
Yay!
Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to ask that.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Well, yeah. So actually, that's a fucking 30, I think, right? Sauce the plus.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yeah.
So both of you,
Thank you, Merrick.
it just straight into your
Yep.
brain, but you guys managed to like, oh god, and just like look away, but you are shaken. Like it is dressed. Everything looks like Kato, except for that horrible. You can't even describe or anything. Or at this point, I'm going to allow you to actively from here on out avoid looking at it.
Okay.
But you need to tell me. Because that means you are not looking directly at it. So that will mean you're looking away from it. So certain things you won't see. but I need to know if you're going to do that. So, Sauce and Merrick.
What the hell is that thing?
It doesn't look friendly.
All right. But, Sauce, Merrick, are you still looking at it, or are you actively avoiding? And this is...
I'm gonna do that thing where you look like 4 feet away so you can still see it in your peripheral
Nope.
vision, but
No.
not. No, I can't do that. Right.
I need you guys to make a decision right now. If you're going to avoid completely looking at it, which means you're going to look in the opposite direction or close your eyes or something. But you need to make a decision now. So, Sauce. Or I'll, Merrick, or...
You're muted.
You're muted.
Oh,
Would I have any idea what this is?
give me an Arcana check.
Not good at it, but that's okay.
Technically, Merrick, if you wanted to as well, you could. Sauce.
Arcana.
No idea. You just know it's horrible. It's the worst thing you've ever seen.
Huh?
I'm looking at it.
Nice.
Merrick, you don't know either. Again,
What?
all
What?
you. The DC can exceed 20.
Oh,
The DC.
Bitch.
Okay. Pausing for a moment. Learning moment here.
Yeah.
You can try to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
The DM decides the DC level based on the difficulty of that item. If you want to lift up a 50-pound brick, okay, I set the DC, say, an athletics check of 5.
Yeah.
You know, if you say, I want to flap my arms and fly up to the top of this 100-foot tower, at no point can I, as the DM, say, no, you cannot do that. What it is okay, give me an athletics check, but this DC is going to be 50. Now, a normal athletics check, at the most, I believe, if you max it out, can be 36 or something. But then, I don't know, maybe somebody throws a spell on you that increases your strength, or you've got some equipment. You can get higher and higher. So,
Yeah.
it all depends on what you do. But in a certain situation like that, like I want to flap my arms and fly up 100 feet, sure, you can try it. But the DC is going to be astronomically high. So at no point am I allowed to say, no, it's physically impossible. Yeah, it is. But in this world, there's magic items, there's certain abilities. Like, okay, what if you're a halfling, a really strong halfling, and you have a barbarian who actually like throws you up a bit as well, and that gives you the help. You know, there's a lot of things you can do to add on to that. But in certain situations like that, it's not. I don't want to say, for me, and this is for me personally, some DMs probably will say, nope, you can't do that. For me, you can try to do anything. It's just understand that there is no upper end to the DC. The DC could be 300.
Yeah.
Like, if you say, I want to flap my arms and go to the moon, that's probably about a 500 DC. Sure, try it. You can try it, but, you know, so that's what it is.
I was excited about the high roll.
And it is. That is an excellent roll. But unfortunately, for this, the DC is rather high.
And that was for identifying what this thing is.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's, for you, it's some sort of apparition. You've never experienced this before, and you really don't have any knowledge of it because you've never done any like formal studies or anything like that. So
Yeah, no.
while you did roll high, the DC for you was actually higher than it was for Sauce.
Got it. Okay.
So I hope that I hope that makes sense for you guys?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Okay. You're casting Divine Sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Celestial Fit Undead. Nothing, but again, this is a desecrated tomb. So the one where
The desecration's everywhere.
yeah. At this point, you don't even have to like every time because this is like this. I believe the second time while you're in the tomb that you've done this. You've used it
Third
at
or fourth.
least, yeah. So at this point, that you don't
That's
even have
expected.
to cast Divine Sense anymore. It's just you can tell. Ooh, you get that feeling that this place is desecrated. But again, I need. If you're trying to talk, Sauce, you're muted.
Okay, but like, do I sense any undead, or fiends, or celestials?
No. You don't. Yeah. No. Is it just those three?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more. But no.
There's a cleric channel divinity that hits more.
Oh.
And I believe there's a
Okay. But
another
no.
paladin one that does some stuff.
Okay.
but-
So no, you do not. There's no. And I'm even eliminating for just because this says not behind total cover. I'm ignoring that. Even just in 60 feet, you're not detecting any of that.
I'm still just looking at this. It looks bizarre.
Okay. So again, I need a decision from Sauce and Merrick.
I'm looking.
Okay, you're going to continue to look, Merrick?
Yeah, me too.
You're continuing to look.
I'm gonna look.
Okay.
But I'm also going to recognize the pet. And we can't see Kato, correct?
You guys cannot.
We just see the ghost thing.
What looks like, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But you,
Is Kato in the room? Kato,
You
are
heard
you
Kato,
here?
yeah,
Oh.
you heard me. Said, "Oh, you're fast." I'm talking to my Tressum.
Okay. What the hell is behind you? In your clothes.
Okay. At this point, Sauce, Merrick, because you're continuing to look, I need the
Uh-huh.
wisdom saves again. Merrick, please remember you have advantage, so roll with advantage.
Yay.
I think you're still on advantage. Or no, you weren't.
No, I did the Arcana without.
But yeah, so your wisdom save, this is a fear based. Okay, again, it's horrible, but you shrug it off. It's not just, ooh, that's ugly. This is getting, like, it feels like in your brain, your soul, this is, you couldn't describe it. It's so horrible.
Is it doing anything? It's just standing there being creepy.
It's standing there with a horrific, like a scream frozen on its face.
Okay, again, Kato, what the hell is behind you?
Not quite sure yet. I want to be me.
What was that?
I want to be me. It seems like
I thought you said, I want to be me. I'm like, well, you be you.
Yeah. You don't need to roll for that.
all day, every day.
So, Sauce and Merrick, again, need a decision. Are you...
It looks like Sauce moved us, so.
Okay, so you're just breaking line of sight then?
I am.
Okay,
How Merrick
And
would choose
I'm
to do it.
along for the ride.
okay.
I'm gonna say I'm trying to keep looking, like, around the corner, but I can't reach, so. Line
I
of
mean, if
sight
you're interested in
has
keep
been
looking,
Yeah, if you want to keep looking,
would
I will
still
say
pull
you can like lean around. If you're at a corner like that, I do allow, even though you're on his back, I will say you can lean around. Okay, so you continue to
Yeah,
look.
I'm continuing to look at it. I don't
Emma.
want to look away.
Emma, you've heard them like, Kato, what the hell is that thing behind you? And then both of them like shivering like twice, like whole full body, like, oh.
What's going on?
And now Merrick is like actively leaning over and looking back in the room. Do you,
Yeah, I don't want to look away because if it
Okay.
moves.
All right.
Yeah.
So since you're actively keeping track of it, Merrick, again, I need a wisdom save. All right. Again, full like full body shake, shiver, like ugh, and like almost like throwing up. This is horrible.
What's going on?
There's a creepy thing in there wearing Kato's clothes.
Kato, okay?
I don't know. I've asked Kato twice.
Oh. Am I muted?
No,
you're-
you just haven't responded.
Oh, sorry. I'm fine.
They did answer. They said it's a wanna be me.
Right, okay, yeah.
Sorry, I
Oh.
I made a joke at the time, so it. Sorry.
Why? Yeah, just why. I'm gonna go with why. Why?
Did we kill it?
Emma, would there be any curiosity to see what they're talking about?
I guess just to make sure Kato's safe, I do.
Okay.
Kato's
Right
invisible.
next to Merrick.
Okay. I'm not trying to like make you do this, but I want us to play the characters. So, would your character be curious enough, based on what they're saying, like, oh, what is that? You know,
At
would
this point, I have gotten to the point where I've said maybe we should kill it. So I need to know what I'm killing. So I'm gonna look.
okay. So if you look in, you will see what they saw, and I need you to give me a wisdom save.
I know.
So okay. Sorry, real quick, Sauce. Is your range 10 feet or 15 feet on your ability to give extra? I forgot.
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, so that would be a 15. Again,
They would give it to me.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Never mind. Sorry.
Oh.
I misunderstood what you're saying. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So you look at and you see that, and your whole body like literally indescribably horrible.
Yeah.
So.
I look down, and I am gonna try to look at maybe just the feet of this person instead of their face. See if that works.
Nope. You need to either actively avoid, either close your eyes or look the entirely different direction, or because it's not like a Medusa where, oh, if you look at it in its eyes, if you just avoid its eyes, you'll be fine. This is not that.
Okay. Then I go back to the spot that I'm at, not looking
All right.
over.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Because I just assumed you looked around the corner, just to be clear. I don't know if
Yeah.
you actually meant to move, but
I didn't move. I just looked. My head and Merrick's head were right next to
okay,
each other
yeah,
as we were looking.
that's kind of what I envisioned too. Is you both kind of
Opposite sides of the hallway.
exactly.
Just like, mm.
All right, so Emma and Sauce, your line of sight is blocked. Merrick, are you now? Again, I need to know each time. Are you going to continue
Still
to look?
looking at it.
Still looking at it? All right.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay. Again, it's horrible.
It's terrible, but I don't want it to move either.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Yes.
Okay. Merrick has succeeded every single one of these with flying colors and just stole a critical success.
So with that, I'm gonna pull them into Whisper. So I am gonna reward the crit. Thank you.
I get rewards finally, yay!
Let's see here. Sorry, real quick. Okay. Now you've been looking at this, and it's not. Ooh, that's gross. Your entire body is having a visceral reaction to this thing's vision. This is not,
Okay.
ooh, this is after this many times, and with that crit, you know if you fail on a save, you're pretty sure you're gonna die. Not take damage, you will die.
Just die. Okay.
Or you, I'm not gonna say like, permanent death and terrible character sheet. It's your character at this point can safely assume if you fail on a save here, anybody who fails on a save will die. That's
Okay.
what you think at this point.
Would my lucky trait combat that, or does it not matter?
Lucky is if you roll a 1.
Yeah. This is that you're not rolling, you're just dead.
There's a DC level. Just for the mechanics of it, there is a DC. It's not fail as in roll a 1 and you're dead. It's if you fail the DC, which you don't know what the DC is.
Right.
Basically, this thing can kill with a look. Not hurt, not freeze, kill.
Okay.
You don't know why or what, but just the way your body is reacting,
Right.
it's a bad
And-
idea to look at this thing.
Okay, for clarity, it hasn't moved or anything. It's just standing there being creepy, right?
Yes.
Or it hasn't like come at anyone
Nope.
or
It has stepped in and right now is just there. It's just standing there. Appears to like just idly, like someone is standing there.
Okay.
It's not floating or anything like that. It's moving. But it's just standing there right now.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm gonna move us back. Okay. So Merrick, at this point, Merrick, because you did a save, again, you need to make the decision. Continue looking or actively avoid looking, meaning either completely close your eyes or face the opposite direction.
I'm going to turn around. I'm still technically on
Yeah.
Sauce's back, so I'm just gonna turn around and say we should not fuck with that thing and probably leave. Like now would be good if we did that.
What is it?
I don't know what it is,
Gross.
but it's not good. We need to leave.
All right, everyone, let's keep going. Emma, back your way.
I'm
Let's
mid.
do that hole anyway.
Otto, leave the goo. Let's go.
I'm like mid chant, man.
Wait,
Come on.
are you sorry, Kato, were you casting a spell?
Yeah, I was casting detect magic. It's supposed to take 11 minutes, 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, in this
I
amount
didn't
of
know you
time
were we were I'm sorry, because then you said identify. I don't recall you saying you switched back to doing detect magic. I'm really
Yeah.
sorry. So
No.
okay, so detect magic. I'm gonna say yes. You while you're ritually casting, you can't move, you can't do anything, but I will allow you to give combat, 6 seconds. You can so it doesn't interrupt a ritual. You can reply to Merrick saying, "Let's get out of here."
One moment, please.
Okay. Now, you're just to be clear, Kato, you're not locked into this. You can end the ritual. Oh fuck it, no, let's go. You don't.
Yeah.
You're not burning a spell slot or anything because it's ritually casting. So just so you know, once you start a ritual, you're not locked into it.
Okay.
So yeah, Merrick and Sauce are saying, "Hey, out of here, let's go." One moment. Okay, so everybody hears Kato say, "Just a minute."
I come up here and I'm looking through this hole to see if there's anything special about it.
All right, you look into it and you see a It's like a telescope. It's you see a gold medallion with a series of hieroglyphs on it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
you walked by this, you saw it from the other side, and you saw that this hole across from it is a blank stone block. But yet, when you look through that, you see a medallion, like zoomed in, like a telescope zoomed in. So it's just, you see the medallion, a chain going up, like, it's hanging around, from something. But you see, a series of hieroglyphs on it.
And I grab it? Or is it through this telescope that it is?
Yeah, you're looking. You basically put your eye up against this telescope, and that's what you see.
Is in the telescope is stuck in the wall, correct?
It's
Part of the wall?
It's lenses. It's a
just
basically
lenses.
someone has basically taken like a pickaxe or something, and created a crude hole through this 5-foot wall. But then looking in, you see, oh, there's like a lens. And then looking in, it's like a series of lenses that act as what appears to be like a telescope would, or a spyglass.
Did you turn it?
Yeah, is there any mechanism that it could turn or move?
Nope. It's just, again, a crudely hole drilled through this 5 feet. And in there, you see there are a series of lenses.
Could I fit in the hole
No.
as like a mouse?
Well, sorry, yes, to clarify, in your
it's like
current
this
form,
No,
the hole is only about maybe
Like a quarter size.
yeah, it's like a telescope. It's not a big opening. It's maybe like an inch opening. So in your current form, no, you couldn't.
And it looks like this is maybe resting on the other side of this blank thing on the other side, the blank flat wall.
Can't tell. All you know is looking in, what you see is a medallion. And you see, a chain going up, like, medallions usually hang on either around a neck or on something. You see the medallion, and it has a series of hieroglyphs on it. And then, from the top, a chain going, up, like it's hanging on something.
What is there any language that this hieroglyphs I can't even say that apparently. Can you
Hieroglyphs.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Are you trying, like, to identify them?
Identify them if I could possibly know what they might be, what language, whatever.
Well, they're not in any language you know.
Is there some mystical language or something that they might be in? Or some check I could make to identify them?
Let's see here real quick. Let me check. Hold on here. Sorry.
Emma, are you telling any of us this?
I'm gonna say they're in their mind trying to figure this out, so they're not just yet.
You should find out what happens when Tassaw stands in the way. Hey
Sorry.
man, maybe it becomes something different. Who knows? Did we look through it on the other side?
No.
There was
Not
that
yet.
thing to look through on the other side. I don't think.
Yeah, there was a little hole.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Didn't want to try that.
I'm just afraid this stone block is gonna go crush anybody that goes up there.
Yeah, I had that thought too.
Yeah, that's why I went this way. I was like, I didn't trust that rock. I said it from the beginning. I told Travis that. I still don't trust it, but you should tell Tassaw to go over there because he'd do it anyway.
I think Kata would probably be done with the spell too by this point. Hopefully. You just gotta get away from that thing quickly.
It's harmless. It's kind of cute.
It's also
It's
follow-up.
definitely
So-
not harmless or cute. You are incorrect on both counts. Thank you.
I feel like that's a special dig at me, considering it looks like me.
Wasn't meant to be, but I can see
Horrifying
it
visage
there.
you? I guarantee if you add a horrifying visage to sauce, I'm not gonna look cute either.
I think Merrick would probably just look like an imp.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm working on it.
Does Kato have an evil twin that we don't know about?
Mwah.
Did we just find Kato's evil twin? I didn't think you were gonna be the good one. That was a dig at you. There we go.
Hey guys, I found a secret door down here in this basin.
I don't believe you.
Sorry, I'm trying to reference this. Appendix E? E? There's no E.
Oh no.
Oh, there's F. Shit.
Try the one just before that. I'm sure that'll be close.
I don't need your...
Remember earlier when I said that thing about
Oh.
graduating from a certain high school?
Yeah, I graduated from the same high school. Okay. Oh, okay. That's where they put it. Okay, so you actually there's I believe 8 hieroglyphs on it.
Okay.
They 8 hieroglyphs. And they just a moment. Are you've been around God, what's the name of the city here?
Omu?
Or
Omu. Yes, Omu.
Yeah.
And you've been to the temples. So these hieroglyphs are the same style, but they just appear to be like a snake, a vulture, a staff, a footprint, a foot, a bug, just a doorway, things like that.
I continue over to here and I tell Sauce to follow me.
Emma, you did hear Kato say, just a minute.
Oh, I'm not continuing
Okay.
any further with that.
All right.
I'm just giving them space.
Oh,
to come
okay.
through.
Sorry, no problem.
So that we can investigate this more. And I explain what I have already
Okay.
discovered about
You,
this.
you explain about the writing right here?
I give everybody the chance to look into it, see if they can figure it out if they want.
You get everybody who looks in would see the same thing.
I
The
can't
wall of
read.
history
I'm
tell all.
Well, it's not writing, it's hieroglyphs. This is your type of writing. It's pictures.
Oh, I'm good at those. Yay! Oh, I was just gonna say he can't read, so he's just trying to figure out how to get the shiny piece out of the middle of the wall.
Well, you
Finger
look in and the hieroglyphs are etched into this gold medallion.
I want it.
And what I'm gonna do, just to make sure this is safe before I ask anybody else to do it, is I'm going to step right here.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
And we can't see Emma through the hole.
Nope.
So can you re-explain what this is? What I can see right here.
Right there, you see, like the
Yeah.
other side, a roughly drilled hole in the wall.
Can I look through it?
Sure. You see Merrick's eyeball.
Hi, Merrick.
I
Merrick, you still see the medallion.
see a shiny piece of metal.
I
Yeah,
can see your eye right there.
that's weird because there's a thing in the way.
Yeah.
Still, I can't see you.
Sauce, if you're trying to talk, you're muted.
The walls of history tell all.
What?
Maybe is that part of
That was one of the warnings.
Oh,
Am I the only one who remembered those?
yeah,
Same
probably.
way I got through the water.
Hey, I
Walked
remember
through the water
those
with
too.
weapon in hand. What did I carry? A trident, a weapon overhand. Right
Listen,
through the
I'm
water.
not good at the fancy words, so
Which was
How are
fancy,
you
water
with the word
or wall?
font?
what? Both of you are talking at once.
Sorry,
I got
ignore
you.
me. Listen to Sauce.
How are you at the word font?
Water? What?
That thing we saw.
What does that have to do with the font?
It was one of the warnings. Slake your shadow at the font. Is that what we just saw?
A shadow?
I don't
That
know.
was
That basin,
terrifying.
is that a font?
You know,
Is it cauldron?
I don't
Maybe
know.
we have to get Kato to go into the font to get rid of the creepy lady.
That's what Kato was trying to do when we walked in there.
Maybe she has to go all the way in.
Again, that
I
was
believe
what
they
Kato
are.
was doing.
Has
Yeah,
worked yet?
I thought that they just put in
yeah.
put
I
in
think
their feet.
your spell would probably be done, right?
Well,
I'm hoping.
yeah, I was giving you
During
guys.
this?
It takes 10 minutes, so I was giving you guys time to look around, talk, converse, do your stuff. So,
Okay. Yeah, we're
Sauce, you're muted.
That's fine. I'm going back over all the warnings I forgot that we should be looking at. Now I'm trying to connect what's to what.
I don't read. Give me pictures.
And to be clear, they're called warnings, but reading them, some of them seem to be kind of like like
some
maybe
of them have been
clues
backwards. Yeah.
or
Instructions.
yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I already picked through. Walk
Okay.
through water with
Yeah.
weapon in hand. That's what we did to get through the water
Yeah.
wall.
I don't
I
even know what
don't
floor
know how
we're
the
on
Vulture is the-
anymore.
It would be Asarak's third warning handout.
Third one.
Maybe Kato should try putting their head in.
I mean,
It
That
should eat.
doesn't sound good.
Well,
What?
it says slake your shadow at the font. That's what I'm saying.
I want to try to put it where I am, but I want to figure out what the spell.
Yeah,
okay.
I was just gonna ask if you walk away, does it follow you or stay where it's at?
Well, at this point, I will say we'll say 10 minutes have passed. Now, Kato, you said you were doing detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you from the soup, you detect illusion magic.
Okay.
Same from behind you.
Now what do I see?
Well, you're looking in, so this thing has backed up and is now where you were. It is at the font.
Does anything special happen?
Nope. It is.
Maybe you have to act like they get into it.
Well,
Perhaps
yeah,
let's
they
just
are.
leave it alone.
They are on it right now. Literally. The
Oh, okay.
for any lack of a better word, because it's not really a mirror. The projection is in the basin right now.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it.
Okay. Go and give me an attack roll. Okay.
Oh, oops.
You draw your arrow, and your projection does the exact same thing.
Go do it.
And you let the
That's
arrow
too-
loose, and it
I love this.
lets an it pulls the arrow back. It lets go. As soon as it lets go, it matches your actions perfectly, but there's no arrow.
Ha, loser. Okay.
And then your arrow clink hits the wall.
Okay.
Let's just shut the door and leave it.
Yeah.
gonna-
Get your arrow.
Oh,
All right. Fuck this room.
okay. Do you just leave or do you close the door?
Close the door. Just close it. Just close
I
it.
don't know.
Close it and lock it.
Kato,
I can't.
it stays 15 feet in front of you and matches every single movement, not just where you are, but every physical movement as well.
Just leave it.
Just facing where you face.
Okay. I'll be back, fucker. I want to figure that out.
All right. Do you close the door?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to know because if you do, I have to move my door back there. Okay.
Okay, about these pictures.
Yes.
Is it? Well, okay. First, Emma, can you move that block at all?
It
Block
is
in the hallway, right?
5 feet by 5 feet by at least 10 feet stone.
Does it wiggle at all if I touch it?
No.
Is it what I'm asking, is it fused to the floor or the ceiling?
It is. Stand by. Sorry, I have to check something here. Sorry, guys. Gotta check something. Okay, RP amongst yourselves.
I think. Go ahead.
Oh, hello, Kato.
You
Hello.
guys see the same thing?
Still can't see Kato.
Oh, okay.
You
No,
all
they can't.
see the same thing? Do you see the same thing from your side as you see from your side?
I guess I look. I don't know. It looks like Merrick's eye.
Yeah, looking through the hole, you could look through and see me, but I can't see Emma. How many hieroglyph thingies are on the coin?
8.
8. I think it's gonna be the order of a key or something. You remember when we were in that one temple and we had to walk across the floor in a certain pattern? I think it's like that. Like this is gonna be the key or something like that. That makes sense, right?
Well, if it's like where we had to walk across the floor, I'd say Vulture first.
That's what I was thinking.
Totally unrelated. Can anybody use the Staff of Striking?
I use offense. No.
Okay, everybody. This is where I apologize for being a complete idiot.
Okay.
Here to
So-
elaborate.
You're like, does that come with more information
So-
or
The stone, well, just in general, just pretty much assume that from the get you'll be better off. The stone block is not featureless.
Does it have a hieroglyphic amulet on it?
The quarter ends at a block of stone on which is painted a 7-foot-tall, jackal-headed humanoid with a circular gold medallion around its neck. All around the figure are carvings of locusts. Sorry, just a moment. I have an alarm going off. Let me shut that off. So, yeah, I kind of messed that up. So,
Hey, Kato, can all of you step into that hallway thing? Or the crawl space?
why?
Here?
Because I need space to make sure, just in case this stone block comes moving at me or something.
so
Well, wouldn't we already be fine on the other side of the wall?
Possibly.
And being to sauce anyways.
I need space. Can I grab again? Can I grab, which would be 4, I believe? Grab my blanket.
hold on just
Like-
a second. I need to describe some more, correct my descriptions here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, the medallion is a 6-inch diameter gold disc engraved with the face of a horned devil, its mouth agape. And behind, okay, so, all right. So here's the thing. Looking at, so Emma, when you're there, you're looking at this carving on the stone block. You see a medallion that is a horned devil with its mouth open.
Is it different than what was
Yeah,
seen on?
that's what you see. Merrick, you see a disc with 8 hieroglyphs on it.
Kato,
And hold
I
on.
believe,
And Emma,
Fine.
when you're looking at the stone, this devil, screaming devil, you see in its mouth, you can see very small 1 hieroglyph. Now, you looked at it from the other side, right? You've looked in the telescope side.
I've looked at both. Yeah.
When you come over this side, you look in the mouth and you see very small 1 of the hieroglyphs that you saw from the other side.
Which one is it?
A vulture.
The vulture. That is the only one that I can see from this side.
Emma, give me an intelligence save.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, I've got very good at that, and I am still within 10 feet of Saw.
Yes, you are. Well, yeah. Okay.
So that's a 16 total, and I got a really
Yeah.
low roll there. But
It's fine because for you, this is a lower DC because you're an artificer. This is what you do. That's a magnifying glass. That's looking inside. There is something inside that there's a clay. On the chest of the jackal, it's a screaming demon face. That's not gold. Inside of it is the gold disc.
so
Okay, again, can either of these be turned or changed?
is there any indication of where I might be if I were to turn it within this within this amulet? Is there any indication of where?
You would need to stand in front, go down, in front of it, and do an investigation check to do that.
Okay, I
Wait.
asked.
I have
Question.
one question beforehand.
Mhm.
I apologize. Where was what orientation was it, or is the orientation of the jackal head on the jackal hieroglyph on the amulet or the
Vulture.
disc, the vulture? I apologize.
Mhm.
On the disc, the same orientation that is on the other side
Yes.
that we're seeing.
Yes.
Okay.
Can they be turned or changed?
Emma would need to investigate if they stand in front of it to see if they can be.
Was just about to do that. I was just getting some information out.
Yeah.
First.
Well, no,
to
I'm
see if I
trying
can
to.
crack it another way.
I'm trying to correct my mess ups here too.
Okay, you are good. I again do an investigation check to see what is
Yes.
going on here.
Hmm?
17.
Okay. With that, you would see that inside the mouth is that disc. Behind the screaming demon mouth medallion, it's actually a clay disc or gold disc behind it that's the actual one that has the 8. So it's behind. If you could somehow remove or break the clay face, it's in there. You would also notice that it's surrounded by locust carvings, but one of the carvings of the locust is protruding. And with that 17, you would assume that's the button to open the door.
Okay. Can I reach the if I did some sort of check, could I reach the that locust while standing here?
Oh yeah, it's right there. It's
Okay.
it's a carving of a figure on the wall, life-size figure.
Okay.
But then around it, there's just carvings of locusts, and one of them is protruding a little bit, and appears to be a button you can push.
Well, I press it.
Okay. The entire thing drops down.
Okay.
So now you can see into the room. Let me hold on. Sorry, stand by. So this has dropped away, and then come on. Sorry. There we go. You can see into the room. And please don't try and run in there. Let me describe what you see. Okay. Well, you would be one down, Emma,
Oh, okay.
because you had to hit the button. So you would see from there, and I'm just going to describe the whole room here. 4 torches illuminate stone sphinxes crouched in the corners of this 15-foot high room. The torches cast flickering light across the hieroglyphs carved into the tiled floor. At the center of the room, a gold inlaid funeral barge stands atop a 3-foot tall stone dais. Resting on the deck of the barge is a small golden sarcophagus decorated with horned rabbits. A dark shaft opens in the ceiling directly above the barge, while to the south, a corridor is visible through a set of fangs carved into the wall. The skeleton of a dwarf sprawls on the floor east of the barge. You can see that right there. Clad in a tattered yellow turban and dusty chain mail, and clutching a bronze shield. Now, okay, here's the... Merrick, you're back there. Okay. Hold on a sec. So the floor is covered in hieroglyphs. Let's see here. I'm going to do something real quick. Oops. Okay, I am going to move you guys. So kind of theater of the mind here. I'm going to move you guys to a different map. Okay. Can you guys see everything?
Nope.
Okay, hold on.
Nope.
Stand by. How about now? Your tokens are not on the map.
That would be why.
Stand by. Sorry. Here we go. Hey. Delete one of you there. I want to just here. God.
Got 2. I'm 2 people.
Stop.
There I am.
All right. Can you guys see everything now?
Yes.
So, looking into the room, this is what the floor looks like.
Culture is the first step.
Mm-hmm.
So, could I look at the medallion through the telescope thingy and yell what they're supposed to step on next? Can I see that order of the hieroglyphs like that?
You
Is that a
could.
thing we could do?
If you are, we're on this map, but and everybody's here. I just
Yeah.
want everybody to see this. So, do you go back around and look through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I am 2 feet tall and I need someone to hold
Well,
me up.
Sauce, would you take him?
I'd be a little interested in the shield. I know I can't necessarily see Kato, but I'd tell kind of just...
Wait, shield?
The dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
has a
There's a
shield.
Yeah,
dwarf.
the bronze shield. I'm interested.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should loot the guy as we walk past too, but
Which, on a quick
I'm
side
just
note,
assuming.
Kato, if you still have Detect Magic up, you actually can see if there's any magic on that gentleman. But also, Kato, perhaps you just want to walk the walls. You could go the ceiling, drop down.
Stand
Last
by.
time we dealt with
sorry,
this
sorry.
sort of thing, each tile was booby-trapped. You couldn't touch the same one twice.
I'm assuming
I just
there's
ran
the same-
through.
Yeah.
It was perfect for me. It didn't work for anyone else.
I got
Okay.
hurt.
Hold on a sec.
I-
One thing I have to do real quick. Sorry, got one whisper here. Sauce. While you're looking at that shield and the dwarf body, a little voice in your head's like, "Oh yeah, he's got to have some good stuff. We should totally. You should totally check that body. Yeah. Before anybody else gets any. Get it. Get it. Get it. We should get it. Don't let anybody else get it.
All right.
You don't
just
have
give a
to.
Nod in my own head.
That's just what.
Yep. No, I get it.
All
I
right,
know what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna move us back, or you can move yourself back. Okay. And then okay.
I'll move you back, Merrick. I'm curious. And I'm gonna take this first step at the vulture. I'm gonna grab the dwarf.
Okay,
gonna
hold on,
back.
hold on. So you said, yeah, just a second, Merrick. You step on the. Well, here, I'm gonna actually go ahead and move
Vulture.
on. Move your token on.
And I'm going to pull the dwarf back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you can do that. Oh wait, are you pulling it like out of the room or like just to you or?
Like, out of the room. I'm just
Okay.
gonna be pulling it all the way back towards the
All right.
the little peephole, basically, and you know, Merrick can stand on my back while I start searching this guy.
Okay. Well, even though they're not here, I have to. Tortimer would say, "Oh, that's Brevis. He was part of the company."
He also wasn't very lucky.
They would reply, "Yeah, apparently none of us were."
Their misfortune, perhaps our grace.
All right. So pull the body back. The
And I'm gonna be grabbing the shield pretty right off. Like, okay,
That's
this is
easy.
good.
it's a shield, bronze shield.
Perfect.
Do you actually search the body or just grabbing that shield?
I'm gonna be searching the body too.
Okay. Go
But
ahead.
I'm grabbing the shield, like pull that. Okay, that's one thing,
Oh.
and then searching the rest.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check, and then after that we'll take a quick 5-minute break.
Oof.
Okay. You grab the shield and kind of, nothing else interests you. You're just like, shield, cool. So you have a bronze shield. It's it's a shield.
Take a bronze shield.
Can I go back and look and see if I can see through it, see the medallion or whatever it is?
Just
That
one
was
thing.
what I
One
was
thing
gonna
first,
do.
really quick. I'm going to say because you
Okay.
rolled a 1 for your investigation, I will say everybody else can tell. Sauce put some effort, like dragging this body back, and then grabbed the shield and just basically looked and went, and kind of, and was like, okay, good. What now? So you can tell he really wasn't very thorough in his investigation.
I'll actually go and look. I'm looking mostly for anything that might help us with this puzzle, but if there's any other things that.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Yeah, well, one second. I'll put my sheet on that right now. What? That's bad. I'm gonna use my last luck point.
Okay.
I also want to restate again. Don't forget, if there's any magic, Kato auto sees it.
Yeah.
Just as a side note.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I said it once or twice, but I'm making sure.
Actually, nothing on this body pings. Emma, were you gonna? Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. So he's actually wearing a turban, and there's, like, it's kind of unwound a little, but you kind of move it, and there is a peridot gemstone that is worth 500 gold pieces.
Ooh, I'm taking that.
You also find a belt pouch containing 500 actual gold pieces. And oh, sorry, no, it's not 500 gold pieces. It's a diamond worth 500 gold. And also 2 1-inch diameter crystal eyeballs, 1 dark blue and 1 vibrant purple. So there's that. Yeah, and that's what you find on them. So go ahead and add those to your inventory. And then we're going to take a quick 5-minute break.
I want the green eye.
Perfect time for a break.
Yes.
That's fine.
All right, we'll be right
Sorry,
back
I'm
in 5
putting
minutes.
stuff in my inventory.
All right.
Okay, be right back, everybody. Thanks, and we'll see you in 5. Okay, welcome back, everybody. All right, so I think the last thing we said, Sauce was inquiring if they could hold on to one of the eyes or the crystals.
You wanted a green one, correct?
Why not?
And Emma hands Sauce a pale green eye.
Okay. Please be sure to adjust your inventories accordingly. And then I forgot. I wanted to make sure we got that. So the body's kind of slumped in the corner. So now I don't know if you guys need to go back to the other map, but I think we'll just go ahead and what are you doing now? Because I don't remember.
Can we still see through the telescope?
Yeah, I was gonna look
And
through
see-
that
Right. And you
and
needed.
shout out the symbols.
Okay, so
See if we could
so
map
you needed
a
Sauce to take you over there, which
Yeah.
that's up to Sauce. So
So what I had said is I took the shield.
Yeah.
And I was kind of trying to look over the body, and I figured they could just stand on my back looking through while I was searching.
well, they wanted to go to the other side, so you would have to go.
I mean, that's where I carried the body.
I thought you just like drug it out of the room. I didn't know you like drug it out and then around.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're there. You're kind of, you're checking out. It's actually, I'm going to say it's a dwarven made shield. It's not magic or anything else, but it's a very well made bronze dwarven shield. And you would know that, hey, these are nice. These are decent shields. I would say, I mean, and Kato, I don't know if you want to say anything, but nothing on the body pinged magic. So you would know that the shield is just a normal shield. It's not magic. So, but you would know a normal dwarven made shield usually sells for twice as much or it's twice as valuable as a normal made shield. So for this particular shield, if you wanted to sell it, you would get you should be able to get twice what you would normally get. So you might want to just kind of, if you want to make a note of that, that's cool. But okay, so yeah, you're kind of just admiring this shield. It's nice. It is and do you speak Do you know Dwarven? I can ask. Does anybody speak Dwarven or know that language?
I don't.
Nope. Okay. Actually,
I speak Dwarvish. I'm just confused who you're talking to.
anybody in the party right now?
Okay.
So Kato, looking at it, like it passed you by. You would notice, looking at it, you would notice, oh, it's even got like a dwarven family crest. Some of the designs on it, it's a family crest. So if you wanted to like say, oh, hey, that's that, you could let them know.
Okay, which I do.
Okay. So
Any idea of the family?
that's for you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and even I was going to say, well, it moved too quickly, so you didn't have the perception sugar, but of course they've got 20 passive perception. So of course they read it and can know exactly what it is. It's not just dwarf. So just a minute, since this is important. Yeah, the game is stopping for this.
Sometimes.
I gotta go with this one. So, that is the name, the family name.
Wait, how do you say that? How's it pronounced?
Hive Grug.
Okay.
You dick. I hate all of you. Oh, you're muted. Sorry.
Sauce, you're muted.
What an interesting house name. What are they famous for?
T. They're accountants.
It doesn't
Excellent
sound like any
accountants.
dwarves I have ever known.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on. So yes, so Merrick, you look through, and you don't. It's blurred. You don't see anything now.
Assuming that was going to be the case.
Question: is there anyone standing just outside of the door?
I'm literally right in the I'm right here.
Oh,
actually.
okay. Sorry, Merrick. You see, black and white hair.
Get out of the way.
I move out of the way.
The hair moves, and it's blurred. Nothing.
Well, we lost the key before.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay, where's the door in this room? Here?
No. To the right, where Emma is.
Oh, the other door.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's down here. It's not a door. It's like an opening with vertical slats like that.
And I try to rack my brain for
Oh, sorry.
what was on.
I need to correct
that
something
one?
real quick. Sorry. That wasn't a dwarf body. It was a skeleton. But you managed to, just to be clear.
Do we want to do this the dumb way then, since we lost the key already?
Can I
Is
rack
there
my
any
brain
other way
for? Can I rack my brain?
to remember?
Remember what what specific combination and order, starting with the belt vulture, it would be.
Go ahead and give me a history check.
Okay.
Can I also do a history check with advantage because I looked at it a lot longer than Emma did?
Can I throw a history check as well?
I don't think you ever looked at it though. Is the problem?
They did.
You were doing your. They did.
I didn't.
Okay.
Kato
Yeah.
looked.
No, Kato did. Okay.
Yeah, Kato did
Never
look. It was just once, but they did look. You guys weren't there because you were in a trap. Sure. All three of you, it's going to be different DCs for each of you. But yes, go and give me you three, give me a history check. Sauce, I don't think you actually looked through it, did you? Okay.
History.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody knows the vulture was the first one. And I will say now, okay, so you all know enough to remember which symbols were there. So there was a vulture, what do I want to call that? An urn, a door, a staff, a snake, a foot, and a plant.
All right. Let's see. We got 3, 6, 7, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume the save trail is going to
Hold on,
point.
wait. Did I miss one? Oh, a bug. Sorry, bug.
Oh,
Bug.
Yeah, sorry. There's 8. Okay,
'Kay.
so hold on.
Or
You
yes,
all got
8.
that. You remembered, oh, there was this, this, and this. You don't. Now, the order, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
None of you got high enough to remember the exact order of all of them.
Okay.
So, you'll need to write this down because I'm turning this kind of into a riddle just because. So, okay, Merrick, the door came before the staff. Kato, you would know the plant came before the foot. And Emma, you would know hold on, how many is that? Oh, that's right. You would know the bug came before the staff, but after the door.
second, I'm fixing my grammar. I added an I in bug, mostly because I was typing fast.
So bug, door, staff, plant, foot.
Uh,
So
no.
No.
So
we
Think-
know it starts with the vulture.
Yes.
yes, and it's safe to assume that the path is going to go south because that's the only other way into the room. So the safe path is not going to go north; it's going to go south.
Merrick.
And then
Hey,
yes,
Merrick, real quick, take inspiration for a very clever deduction.
thanks. I like rewards. I will enjoy this cookie. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's safe to assume the path is going to go south because that's the other doorway, and we have to reach the middle somehow. So then we just need to deduce the order of operations, which we now have clues for.
Yeah. You don't
Or
unfortunately you guys didn't get all of them.
Yes.
But
But
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Go ahead.
But this rules out as an option to go that
yeah, that's obviously not a good one. Good call.
that
I would if you didn't find a dead body on that spot, I would say, "Hey, that's another good deduction." But it's kind of a gimme, like, "Don't
obviously
stand
it's
there."
a bad spot. But I'm just going from logic, not
Okay.
what we
Yes.
already know. But
Please
I'm
feel free to mark on this
crossing out
whatever you guys
crossing
need to
off
do.
things.
Yeah, if you guys, totally can make marks however you want. Notes, yeah.
Because you can't go here because the staff, the door comes before the staff, and there's no way to go there. We can automatically rule out, most likely, we are going up anywhere over here.
So it's
Is it-
going to be snake. So it's going to
So-
be
Gonna be snake.
vulture, then snake.
Then we also know again, I believe the staff is also out again, right? Wait, no. The foot is also out again, I mean.
Emma, can you erase the circle, please?
Sure, sorry.
It just makes things really confusing. Let's slash the nose and leave.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have to press delete. I'm not the GM.
Okay. So we've got vulture, snake.
And Bug comes before staff, but after the door, and we have not done the door yet here.
Okay, so
So that is automatically marked out. We've already done vulture. That's marked out. So
so
it
it'd
means
be
we have to go door there.
Okay.
So plants comes before foot, so that is an option. Already done vulture, already done snake. We've not done urn, and we don't know enough about urn. I don't know much about urn. There is a
Okay.
possibility of it being here, but using the same deduction that Merrick had, we can't get down here most likely if we continue that way. So that kind of marks off this. So that means plants or urn, but I'm not trusting that. I'm pretty sure it's
Snake
plants.
door.
Pretty sure it's plants. Then
Uh,
yes, then we can do bug. They've already done door, and then staff. And then yes, I think it is foot. Because that's 8 tiles, correct? We've only done one each. One of each.
6, 7.
That's not right then. We gotta find another.
No, it
Wait.
could be either that urn. It could be this urn or that urn. But I don't think we will need that urn to get onto the platform.
So
Let's try
So-
that path.
let's try. We probably should
Or-
try the urn. 'Cause we probably have to
wanna-
do it in a specific order. It's not just that we have to step on the correct tiles. It could be that we have to do it in a specific order.
I don't think we need to hit the urn.
Okay.
Disagree. Also, who wants to see me do something dumb instead?
What are you doing? Don't do it.
I mean, as
It's
I
never a
said
good sign.
before, Cardo can walk the ceiling, drop down on the center. We
And
don't
I
have to worry
can-
about any tiles.
Maybe there's some other magical effect.
And I can fly.
I'm not saying that it's not a good idea, but there could be magical effects that stop that. We don't know.
Cardo, Merrick,
Actually,
give it a go if you want.
Sorry,
I-
one thing.
Sit here
I gotta
debating.
clarify one thing real quick. Kato, are you? I'm assuming you guys are kind of huddled. I'm gonna say, if you want, you can all be huddled in that 5-foot square at the entrance, just looking at the floor. Is that where you guys all are and what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just on walls.
Okay. So the
okay.
the two torches, because there's like the sphinxes in the corners, they each have a torch. The two on the west side have gone out, but you all have dark vision, I believe. So it doesn't affect your vision. Just knowing that those torches have gone out. So please
Okay.
continue.
I have my new powers.
What are your new powers?
The Dungeon Delver adjustments.
Okay. What does that do?
I have advantage on wisdom and intelligence checks made to detect the presence of secret doors.
Okay.
Advantage on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps.
Okay.
And resistance to damage dealt by traps.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all of them.
Okay.
And we talked about this, and there was an adjustment made at one point to say what not the nature of the trap, but the mechanism. Right?
Hold on. I'm opening it up right now. I believe any changes I I added to it. So
That was something that, yeah, you and
you can.
Max
Oh
had
yeah, the
decided.
secret doors.
Yeah,
That's what we modified.
the secret doors. But also, when I look for a trap, I can find the trigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So would I be able to just see the safe path?
Wait a minute.
So
Hold on.
from what
Hold on.
I'm gonna actually say that's interesting.
Hold on. Let me read that
'Cause
again.
Yeah, there
Where
was.
is it? Hold on. I'm
we-
looking at. the
We
wrong
had
one.
talked about when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
look for traps, specifically using the spell,
Oh,
I can
using
find
the
the trigger
spell.
of the traps.
Yeah, that. Okay.
So would I be able to use that and just see the clear path, the safe path? If all of them are pressure plates and they all trigger a trap,
You're assuming they're pressure plates.
I am assuming they're pressure plates.
They might be magic.
But in using the spell to find the trigger, I would be able to see not what the trap was, but what sets off the trap, which would be the tiles in some form.
Yes.
Shit. 30 feet. 30 feet though. It's a ping. 30 feet. So.
I don't care. I just argued myself into having extra powers. I'm proud of myself. Sorry, now my dogs are freaking out because I yelled.
God damn it. Yes. Yes. What you're saying. Yeah. So. So yes, 30 feet. Let me check.
Actually, the range is not 30 feet on that spell.
What is it?
120.
God damn it.
I win! I win the game! Thank you. Thank you. I did it. I argued myself into.
Hold on now. I got
Hey, these are your rules.
the
I'm
spell
just
would sense an area affected by an alarm spell, a glyph of warding, or a mechanical pit trap. It will not reveal a natural weakness in the floor. It merely reveals the trap.
It notices any trap, it just
Yeah.
doesn't notice natural things.
And when we talked about it, the adjustment was that I could see where the trigger of the
Yes.
trap was, and I couldn't necessarily tell what the trap was setting off.
Okay.
So I don't know what happens, but I know where we can't step.
Okay.
Well,
So-
you would also learn what the general danger the trap possesses
Yeah.
is.
So, do you cast this spell?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this takes one action. All right. So, it's verbal and semantic. All right. So, you prepare your spell and you cast the spell. It's instantaneous. All right. So 6 seconds. You say the words. You do the hand gestures. And you cast the spell. And that's where we're going to end the session tonight. Because I hate you all.
I just have to know, were we anywhere close to correct on where we're going?
The path.
Tune in next week to
Oh,
find
yeah,
out.
Come on, just let us
We won't
know.
know.
Like, was it slightly close? Was it
You
was
will
it
know
like way off?
exactly how close next week. And so how do you pronounce that family name, everybody?
Every Gordon.
Actually, I'm putting that on Kato. Or no, I'm putting that on Sauce because he's the one that asked. Wait, who asked? It was Sauce.
Sauce did.
It was Sauce. Hey, Sauce. If you could pronounce it exactly the way...
Ivergrog?
Fuck you. Wait, how'd you say it?
Hivrigog?
I believe it was Grug, but whatever.
Show me how that makes an oog.
Well, the umlaut isn't over the O. I don't know how to put an umlaut in. And
Well, that
in
sounds like
Dwarven,
you're-
it's understood that an O without an umlaut is pronounced oog. Everybody knows that if you know Dwarven. Oh, gee, Sauce, you don't know Dwarven.
No, so I guess I pronounced it just fine.
He's like, whatever, it's mine now. I don't even care how you say it. He's over there scratching off the family crest.
Oh my
like, this is
God.
mine now.
It's worth twice as much as normal. Not anymore.
I'm just gonna scratch my name in.
Bob was here.
All right, this is quickly devolving into
Yes.
nonsense.
Oh, yeah, we can't have that.
I'm just proud of myself for talking that through.
Yeah,
That-
be real proud of
That's a good
yourself.
move. I am. I'm gonna pat myself on the back all week for this.
There you go.
So,
All right.
the last thing I have to say is I hate all my players and continue to hate them because reasons. So, Sauce, if you
And
could-
with that,
yes.
we hope you guys come back next Friday. Watch us finish up Enku's capture
Yeah.
for Price of Beauty. And don't forget to catch us next Sunday for some continuation of this shenaniganery here at Tomb of Annihilation.
Not a word,
hope
but
you
I
guys
will
have-
accept it.
That's fair. But we hope you guys please tune in, check out all of our stuff. We do appreciate any like, subscriptions, or anything else. Otherwise, we hope you guys have a great afternoon, night, morning, wherever it is that you are. Have a good one, delinquents. Bye.
Everybody.